What's up, friend, and welcome back to another TMNT standard video. Today I have a treat for you guys because we are going to have a look at Simic Cookies again. Now, if you're not familiar with Simic Cookies, it's kind of like a pet deck of the YouTube channel, of the stream. We love this deck. It was one of my my brews that probably is like the most popular, where it's all about like animating artifacts in like Simic colors and like other like artifact strategies. Now, the deck was kind of dead for the longest time, and I eventually turned it into like an earthbending deck list that worked with unblock abilities. But TMNT has given this deck so many new toys to play with, many more new artifact synergies, that we are finally having a look again at the real Simic Cookies. Now, there's a new combo happening within this deck list between Agatha's Soul Cauldron and Donatello Mutant Mechanic. So Soul Cauldron has always been a very important piece in the deck list. You can exile a card from a graveyard and then put a 1/1 counter on target creature control, and then whatever card is under there, the activated abilities get transferred over to creatures with 1/1 counters. This is where Donatello is awesome. A 4-mana 3/5, you can tap it with 3 1/1 counters on the target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types, activate only as a sorcery. So the idea behind that is put Donatello under the cauldron, and you can tap whatever creature you have with counters on there and animate an artifact. And the animated artifact has counters on there as well, meaning that you can tap that artifact immediately to animate another artifact and do it again and again and again to the point that you have literally animated your entire like battlefield. So that's a really cool little combo that we have going there between those cards. Now, we are playing a lot of artifacts, so we always have things to go crazy with Donatello. And, you know, you do know, like, the map synergies from the cookies, like Sentinel of the Nameless City making a map token whenever it enters or attacks, or Spyglass Siren making a map token while entering the battlefield. So hopefully we'll always have enough permanents to go crazy with. And it also works really nicely with a new TMNT card, Krang Mastermind, which has affinity for artifacts. When it enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. So Krang is a little bit of like card advantage in here, which cookies prior to this did not really have access to, even though there were certain like card advantage cards you could play with. But Krang really is a bit of a game changer. And what I do like as well is that we're playing Dust Machines, because the synergy is just really nice. When it enters, you mill 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and then discard 2 cards. So you can fix your hand a little bit, put certain cards into the graveyard to work with Agatha's Soul Cauldron better. But also what is really nice is that level 2, when it becomes level 2, you return up to 2 target artifact cards from your graveyard to your hand. So ways to buy back Soul Cauldrons, way for you to get back like Krang or any of the other like artifact thingies that you're like looking for. And then the level 3 is a way for you to animate more artifacts. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 1/1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. Also a really nice effect in a deck like this. But there's actually another card with an activated ability that we're working with, which is Fugitive Droid, 1 mana 1/1. Cannot be blocked if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn. So it makes a great target for those mutagen tokens, map tokens, and whatever other ways to give 1/1 counters that the deck has access to. But that activated ability, where you can spend 1 blue to sacrifice this creature and counter a target spell that targets an artifact or creature you control, can also be really relevant in this deck list. Now, I already said it, mutagen tokens, we are playing Mutagen Man. It's just a great way for you to put a bunch of like artifacts onto the battlefield. X green green, 2/3 trample, activate abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. When Mutagen Man enters, you create X mutagen tokens. But yeah, this deck is so cool. It's Simic Cookies the way we used to know it and used to love it. And it feels really great and fun to play. So let's dive into the gameplay. You guys can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I will see you in the next video. All right. We'll try it. Get the besties going. Hey. I guess I don't hate Siren map. Try to hit a land or something. Brave. Because that helps with the cauldron. That's nice. 3/1 counters. Voice. So let's go cauldron. What is Jeskai plus Voice of Victory? Is it just Momo again or something? I guess, right? No clue what else it could be. Momo action. All right. Let's see. Control? No. Somebody plays Helix. 30. Mutagen Man. Okay, that's 5e. X is 1. Going with this type of stuff. Yes, bitch! Give me Zoetic Glyph, please, and thank you. That is my goats. I'll probably just animate the Soul Cauldron, I think. Oh, I love Zoetic Glyph, chat. That card will always hit. That card will hit so different for me every time. Without fail. Is Jeskai mid-run voice? I guess it does. Oh. Let me save that. Live Lovers Anonymous. Yeah. I'm the president. Of course. I love their graveyard. Triple Helix. Hey. Lean. And that's how nice it can be, y'all. Like, that's how nice it can be, y'all. Anyway, not sure what we're playing against. Rizzler's Voice of Victories, like Jeskai mid, I guess? To be fair, I'm not exactly sure how Springleaf Drum feels in this deck. Like, I don't know if it adds enough. I like the synergy with Krang and stuff, and like the 1-drops and ramping you up a little, but maybe we gotta make room for other things. Sure, haven't figured it out yet. Try this out. No, I do think Momo is like a good deck, but I don't think Momo is tier... Like, I think Momo is probably like tier 1 and 1.5, I think. Or like a high tier 2. I don't think Momo is like the best deck in the field, but Momo is like a pretty good like anti-meta strategy. Every time Charlie's playing. Or Charlie's the next strong, right? You summon her. I think Momo is just like a really solid tier 2 deck, I think. I like Duff Cookie with Krang. That's 2 artifacts for 1. It's really nice. And it's gone. Krang's Cookies. Yeah. That's what we're vibing with right now. Krang's Cookies. Yeah, I do also think that's like part of like Momo, but Momo technically is like, or was the highest win rate deck during the RC season, so she's making moves. Well, maybe I'll just do Dust Machines then. No, it wasn't low reps either. Ooh, wait. Donnie. Wait. Can we do something with that? Hold up, chat, hold up. This is it. Wait a minute. Okay, well, Donnie, what do you do again? Like, hello? Are you guys seeing this shit? That is fucking sweet. You can just animate your whole battlefield. That's the upside to this. You can animate your whole battlefield. It's fucking crazy. W? W? True if big, big if true? Probably just slime Krang, I guess, but... For now, I guess we try to swing. Yes, Golden gives its effects to everything with a 1/1 counter on it. How was your day off? It was nice. I went to the movies and enjoyed the nice weather. Touching grass, all that, you know. I'm a different person. Chat, A, W, W. Love to see it. Ooh, I mean, I can never resist the Zoetic Glyph curve. That's my biggest weakness. Glyph on 3, I'm set. Always. Gotta find out exactly how I'm getting there, but we'll find a way. Siren is fine. Alright. Classic. I'm just gonna go Glyph. Easy. So at a Glyph, as long as you are legal and standard, you will be loved by me. Always. Such a shame, such a cool card. It was just like, often doesn't cut it. That is a lot of impact tremors, so what the hell? Okay. Sort of a sentinel. Animating maps since 95, yeah. I like the fugitive droid as well. Pretty underrated bestie right there. Anyway, I'm imagining we're gonna take a decent amount of damage here. With the double tremors. Can't be too much though. They have a bit of a slow start, like wasting their turn 2 and 3, putting an enchantment in play. That doesn't do much. Sorcery, instant speed spell at sorcery speed. Okay. Why? Okay, because sheltered, I see. Damn, they read the card. The fuck? Be illegal. No Slate Aspire. No. I'm like, I'll probably play some Slate Aspire, but... At some point. A Magic player reading a card. Yeah, I'm a little shocked, not gonna lie. I'm imagining many Magic content creators are playing Slay the Spire then. People keep bringing it up. I have no idea. I don't check up on it. Sorry for being somebody that... I don't know. I just really do enjoy Magic. Always. I don't know. It's my biggest downfall, maybe. I'm just an enjoyer. Gingerbread can be a bit awkward, I think. Spell Snare, I mean, feels like it could get a good amount of value in this match. Krang may be a bit too slow. So does Machine. So does Donnie. Make some room for snares. Okay. Cookies or no cookies. Be that way sometimes. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, no, I like, part of me is interested in checking out Slay the Spire at some point, but also, like, part of me is somewhat worried because I have not played Slay the Spire 1, and I'm, like, really concerned for all the backseating. It's kind of the thing. Yeah, exactly, which is a bit worrying. Backseating on Twitch, I know, right? It would never happen. Exactly. Like, I think that would take away the enjoyment, like, pretty quickly, I think. Oof, opponent's kind of popping off right now, chat. Gulp. Getting banned, you just have to, like, ignore it, but it's tough, because I like interacting with y'all. Yeah, how the fuck do I beat Urbella? I don't think I do. Yeah, I know. She has expressed her concerns about that. Anyway, yeah, I do have those spell snares. It would be nice if I had one, but I guess I don't. Even, like, Fungus or Leatherhead could get rid of Arabella. They're convinced they have the game solved. I mean, I do think people are passionate about that, which I do like to see, but it definitely takes somebody that can keep their cool to, like, be able to navigate that, you know? One at 72 and the one time they pop off has to be against us. We'll see. I'll hopefully get through it with some sirens. Y'all are chill though, like, I wouldn't be, like, too worried about it. If I felt the urge to, like, stream it, I'd probably just do it, I think. Zoetic Cliff, my baby! Let's do this. But yeah, I don't know, I still just enjoy Magic, and that's maybe my biggest downfall as a content creator / streamer. Like, I just like this game. I don't know. Sometimes you have creators, I won't name any names, that genuinely just don't enjoy the game, but they do it because it pays the bills. Like, I'm almost in an exact opposite position where I like this game so much, even though it doesn't pay the bills that much anymore, which is sad, but my biggest flaw is that I enjoy Magic and have fun. It is what it is. Lover of the game. I mean, as many of y'all that are watching, like, if you're still watching throughout this stuff, obviously, like, you're also an enjoyer, so we're in this together, y'all. I'm not going anywhere. Even if you get a TMNT shoved down our throats. Little bit too many lands here. Not gonna lie, boss, but we'll get through it. Not really expecting to, like, animate Restless Vine Soak in a 20 land deck, but that's that kooky energy. The meta's too unfriendly for experimentation. Yeah, it's not necessarily a brewer's paradise right now. It is a competitive player's paradise though. Like, the meta feels very solved, and there's, like, a room for a lot of different meta decks. But it's definitely not brewer's paradise. A lot of brews just get, like, hated on by such, like, pressure. Why is the gain sound low? I don't know. Good question. Windows fucking with my audio settings. I can put it up a little bit though. I'm baking some cookies, yeah. But we're chilling right now. Like, we're looking pretty solid here, so... Bruh. Basingze, bitch. I'm just gonna go like this, I guess. First player bias. I do think there's something to that. I do think think there's something to that because it does feel kind of like wild when, you know, cards like Momo, Ramp, like there's so many ways to just like pop off so fucking fast. Like an unchecked Momo allows your opponent to just go nuts. An unchecked like Llanowar Elves Badger Mole allows your opponent to go nuts. And if you're on the play, that becomes a lot easier to do, of course. So I definitely do think there's something to that. What is happening right now? Yeah, an unchecked Grand. Like, there's just so many ways to, like, exhilarate like fucking crazy. And not many ways to slow people down, you know? I do definitely think that the biggest problem with Standard is, like, if you miss a beat, you're fucked. Automatically, you're fucked. Missing a beat can be either, you know, missing that exhilaration piece, missing, like, the way to answer it. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this. See, this is why we don't play counter magic in this deck, because it's like you will always draw into it. Anyway, W rest is Winestalk, I guess. Here we go. Alright. Well, we got through it. I'll take it. Yippee. Any win. I mean, hate to never have a one drop, honestly, but... Exile a card. I guess Krang is pretty uncastable right now. Be a while. Yo, what the fuck? No, Cookie is perfect as he is. That's my goat. Cookie doesn't need to change. What is his mono black discard? Play it for the love of the game, you know? I hate how I always draw duplicates of the card that they want to like. The card they don't hit, it's like, damn. Wish I had like Thoughtseize Bug instead, you know? Oh well. This is still a reasonable setup. Like, Cookie can animate one of these things. Demon Wall. What are demons? Heroes thinking they are, Mutagen Man. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We were thinking they were discard. Love it either way, though. A little bit of mono black action. Mutagen Man is gonna do some crazy shit with these maps. I hope. Sure. I definitely want to correct one thing on Tough Cookie so Demon Wall doesn't take it out easy. Again? I don't want Siren right now. Go like this. Cookies versus mid-range will always feel nice though. Nice vibes. Reminds me of the good old days. You had to be there, you know? Okay. Well, this is to be expected. Like, we're playing Cookies with, 24 lands, which I've never done before. Cookies has never been a 24 land deck, but... playing 24 so that hopefully MTG Arena will just be nice to us, you know, for a change. Rush of Dread value. Sad. I was hoping to keep Gingerbrute around. Yeah, no search engine, but we have like Soul Cauldron, Gingerbrutes to break through, and we have a new unblockable in the form of Fugitive Droid, which is also capable of doing some cool shit, so. We keep vibing. Well, you know, a lot of lands. It is what it is. At least it got Bozing Zay, so it's not crazy bad. They're at 4. Another bat. I got nothing, bro. I got nothing. Krang would go hard right now. One Krang's in a exile, I think. Yeah. A lot of demon walls. I don't want to get Ooze or Mutation Man is 6 power here. Period. I guess I don't. That was a lie. I don't want that. Just need 6. I need just like 6 Riddlers in this cookie deck. That's it. That's the key. All Rizzles. Mike. What do you mean Mikey winners to 11? I could try it. We were doing like Donatello strategies. Probably just go like this. I feel like I have to hold back with something, else I'm gonna get bullied by the slasher, you know? Yeah, Weirders to 11 wouldn't be bad, I mean... But we're trying to do cool shit with Donatello Mutant Mechanic, which... I mean, maybe we have to give up on the cool shit that's possible with that, but... I don't want to yet. How does that Dust Machines? It feels a bit slow. Well, Dust Machines is just kind of like in the slot where Card Advantage would be. You know? Like, is Stock Up a slow card and is it Prowess? Yes, it is, but within the right situation... Oh god, not the lowest of the top. Clean, fuck. Yeah, it's a slow card, but within the right situation, it's a game changer, right? So... Oh yeah, that's in there. And Lois, why did Lois have to show up? Damn it. Lois, worsty. No way they top decked it. Well, they fucking did. Crazy. Love that though. That was very nice. I love that. That's like that turn was like true cookie vibes. Like that is real cookie gaming. When you do that stuff, it feels very good. Rob them blind. Yeah, it's these beautiful wins that are only possible when you play cookies that I always live for. It's just so great whenever you get them. True cookie action. Yo, Manu, thank you for the 75. Yeah, it's just like, it's so fun when you get those turns. Yeah, I do agree. I do think fun goes a long way when you're playing this game, you know, to not burn yourself out or... yeah, get too exhausted or anything. Try to have fun always. Even if that means sometimes you're sitting at 91% mythic or 90. You know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. When brews are not super favored in the format, and brewers suffer. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, opponent just fully confused. What the fuck just happened? I fear you got cookied. That's the way we do it. Clean ass play though. Clean. This is nice. Those machines can discard Donnie. Yeah, call me grub the way I'm brewing. Poison. Brewing poison. Unfortunately. Oh well. Maybe we like it. Play this banger. Alright. Well, I was looking forward to discarding Donnie, I guess, but... this fucking hurts. No! I don't want to discard. No! Okay, Glyph on Ginger Brew is a W. Leatherhead is so good in this matchup. Damn it. I feel like I gotta do this. I'm gonna bluff them. Would they block Cookie? Nah, they wouldn't. Okay. Diadrin and Market Walkers. Diadrin's cool. Fuck. Damn it, I was really looking forward to curving out with Glyph. I keep always saying it, like, the worst thing for cookies is like these little deep cavern bats, because you can never get rid of them. Like your Simic deck, you don't have many options. What does the opponent have? Double bat. Just shoot me. just shoot me. Those machines feeling a little underwhelming here, though. Not enough to buy back. At all. It's fine. We'll bring it back. But sadly, only these guys. Yeah, well, Newt, it's discarding to Cauldron, but it also is buying back cards, you know? So it's just like a grindy card. Yeah, I don't really know another way to describe it. Could be Riddlers, I guess. I like the recursion and stuff, so it's like, you know. These bats. Need a Cauldron or some shit. I don't like dust machines when you don't have a hand though. Like that just feels mid as fuck. I don't love that. Like, I'm kind of getting bullied right now. Hell, I mean, opponent just chaining like slashers is really fucking unlucky though. That is not fair. Like, that is not fair. That's not fair, dude. Damn it, man. It's dumb. I mean, that sucks because we're playing Simic, right? Like, you can't really stop the bats. Like, there's always be a weakness, sadly. Anyway, yeah, I'm cooked, I think. Triple slasher is insane. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you have a cauldron, right? Like, if you can actually, like, when they die, get rid of them, that's big. But we have not had the chance. They just basically, like, curved out with all the worst cards for us. That's just the only way to describe it. Krang also feeling like absolute dog shit here. Thanks, Krang. Yeah, no. They just had all the worst cards against us. Given to them on a platter. Sadly. Krang, you're supposed to carry in this match, man, but... Not giving. The 1 mana artifact for Rizzler. The drum. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it was just a little bit too intense on that. This machine is just, like, great to get, like, Krang's back and stuff. Like, I do genuinely believe there's good value within that card, but... when your opponent is pressuring you down with a bunch of slashers, it just feels like shit, you know? Yep, another intimidation tactics on 1. It's on a like I said, just on a platter, right? Like, yep. Either way, we got some sentinels, and we're on the play as well, so that should help a little bit at least. Even though I'm sure they'll have a battle on 2. And it's not going to miss a beat, I think. Negotiation, well, that's fine. Right. Yeah, Maelstrider's Resolve. I mean, yeah, you do have ways, but I like what I meant is that I don't have it in the deck. You know, it's like... I mean, Mewtwo Man is vibey, though. Yeah, I am worried about the slasher. Maybe I just take it. Yeah, fuck it, I will. Go for it, bruh. Life's a resource, all that. I actually got double removal. Oh. Just 3 ruthless negotiations. Haha. Haha. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, man. They're hitting me with the nice? Why? Anyway, I have the cauldron coming up, which is a vibe. Okay. Won't get bullied by the slasher anymore. Okay. So we swing with everything. They have to block both two things. I actually don't know if I can swing with Mutagen Man though. Because if what happens if they do, well, no, it's fine. If Bloodletter goes in front of Mutagen Man, and I can exile that. I'm just worried that their last card's gonna be Rush of Dread. Like I can full on expect, I can like, full on see that. You know, like I can see that happen. That last card should like rush and like they just BM the fuck out of us for that reason because they're confident like that, you know. So for that reason, I'm gonna pump up Mutagen Man. So that doesn't happen to me. It'd be what it be. Yeah. We'll just have the slasher laying there for a bit. Yeah. Like we knew they were Rush of Dread gamers, so we just had to lock in, you know. Gosh, I love Mutagen Man. Such an underrated card, dude. So great. Alright. I mean, love to see somebody play mono black. That felt like a breath of fresh air, at least. Yippee. Well, Ender. But it's a ginger root. That's cute. Anyway. Wait, Zoetic Glyph on a fugitive droid? It's kind of sick, though. Ooh. That's sick. Man, I hate putting a Zoetic Glyph at the bottom, though, but I guess we got a curve, don't we? Okay. Get the droid up in here. Donnie's good. Donnie's good. Donnie can get discarded. Diamond weapon for our elemental artifact. Holy shit, but that needs a graveyard to be filled up and stuff though, right? Okay, dead. I milled 2 lands. I'm actually gonna fucking cry. You lie. You lie. Really? Fuck, I milled 2 lands. I needed those. Oh no. Absolutely rigged. It's true, actually, it's true. Gosh, I'm wondering if I'm gonna face anything but Izzet tonight. It's been 2.5 hours of only Izzet. But yeah, that was rigged. The game is actively sabotaging cookies, as always. I mean, I would love for this to stick. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's not. Oh, you playing a Sephiroth avatar and you play Lessons. Shame on you. Side-eyeing. Is Mythic only Izzet? Not usually, but it has been today so far. Sephiroth would never play Lessons. Take that shit off. Just kidding, I really don't care, but... Sure, let's bring the homies out. Real ones play tough, Cookie. Real ones play tough, Cookie, for real, for real. Sephiroth is against learning. It's true. Yeah, I wish we had Soul Cauldron, though. Could have absolutely ate them up. Well, I like the idea of animating this food here. Yeah, you go ahead and fire off some ancestral recalls, I guess. Here we go. Glyph is probably dead, I imagine. Yep. Give me a big hit. That's not a big hit. Damn. I guess I can protect, right? I can use Springleaf Drum on the droid and sack it. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. Chalk up. It's not looking horrible right now, not gonna lie. All we need is one ginger root. Yeah, my opponent really went down guessing 3 ancestral recalls and not giving a shit outside of that. Anyway, we'll bring in the ooze. We'll bring in Leatherhead. We'll bring in Fungus. Their greed, yeah, their greed sickens me. Maynard, thank you for the 17. Arena hates you today. Ah, shit, I'm sorry to hear it in a row. Yeah. It's that Uno meme, like draw 600 cards or lose the game, and then they choose to draw 600 cards. I fear. I mean, the unblockability doesn't mean that much in this matchup, sadly. Yeah, mainboard Lantern, huh? Look at 61 special. I have no idea. We're just gonna vibe. Draw 600 cards, lose the game. Yes. But at least they drew cards. Could go hard. Probably start off with Siren. Is it crocodile farming lessons? It should. It should. Right. That was expected. I just want to start off with developing the Soul Cauldron so I can prevent them from going crazy with ancestral recalls, I guess. Like they did last time around. Really can't have that, you know? Obviously there's an opportunity for them to, like, in response, do shit, but... just gotta try. Siren? Burb? Oh. Burb has arrived. I'll start growing the droid slowly, I think. Jonks up. They got a lot of stock ups though. Or maybe they find this one off often, I guess. Good trade. We Yeah, what the hell, why not? I have nothing that I want to hit out of their graveyard anyway. What the hell, I'll trade. Seems fine. Grandma arrives. Ooh, Zoetic Glyph is here. Surely I take that. Surely. Holy fuck, a fugitive droid Zoetic Glyph. That is crazy though. Oh my god, like that is so fucking good. Welcome back, Ginger Brew, the remix. That's insane, chat. Yeah, they're trying to get some lessons into the graveyard. I don't think so. Okay. I could also just like grow my dude here. I'm a bit torn. Because I obviously do really like putting a clock on him like that, you know. Went vibe based. I'm tempted to keep this as it is. Now, I think if we're smart, we go after Rel, right? Like Rel gives them an out. Yeah, I think Rel's like minus could give them an out. Then again, if you needed Rel for the minus, I feel like you would have done it last turn. But maybe they thought that the Otter could protect Rel, and that's why they played it out. Without, like, thinking that the Fugitive Droid doesn't give a fuck. Okay, they've definitely played more than one stock up, because here's the second one. Mona Lisa Stonks. I don't think cards like that are too good. Because if you don't specifically find Soul Cauldron, they kind of suck. Oh no, it's just my 2 cents, I guess. Monument to Endurance. Bitch. Get that Accumulate Wisdom out. No. Rum. Krang. Yo, Krang! Oh my, let's go, let's go. If I got like an additional 4 power laying here. It's not enough. What have I entered? Glyph and Cauldron. Welcome back to Simic Cookies. It is true. It is real. We're so back. We're so unbelievably back. I don't want to crack too many of them. Okay. This is looking really nice. They have to find a way to win here. Opponent shocks. A flopped Accumulate Wisdom. I mean, I guess it still is an Artist Talent trigger, but... In full pump machines. Can I? You want to counter artifact if it was isn't 0/0? I guess I do have the mana for it. No, I don't. Okay, this is a lot of monuments. I need you to chill the fuck out right now. I need you to chill out. Oh, a drum? Maybe. Not sure if I want to do that, though. I do think we absolutely bring back some artifacts here to just, like, get the fugitive droids unblockable. Or a artifact, I guess I have it called. Oh, let's go, baby! Chat, that felt really good. Like... Wait, did TMNT actually revive cookies? I'm gagged right now.